Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Babi and today we're playing some more Dead In Bermuda demo. We're at day 4 and I believe that the demo lasts until day 5. Now I'm going to see if I can import this game into the full version, but I've got a save game on there already, so I'm not particularly sure if I actually can. Alright, let's see what we found here. We found some lianas and let's see, we could either hunt the little monkeys, cut the lianas, or search. That's a tough one. We could hunt the monkeys, but that will only give us raw meat. And raw meat is not that useful, as it mostly contaminates your people. Now, what we could do is just search. I think that is probably the best thing we can do at this point. We're gonna send Julia, as she's good at fighting and stealth. So there we go. You search the area. You find a banana. Wow. Alright, let's cut the lianas then. We got scavenging level 40 or 55 actually for Yuri. And let's see what we can actually get out of this. Great, we're being attacked by a snake, out of all things. There we go. You take time to climb branches and cut lianas. They will make strong robes. The little monkeys flee, throwing their poop at you. Oh, wow, that's lovely. But we did level up! That's great, actually. We gained strength, and we lost some fatigue. I can imagine. It seemed like quite the task. Right, we have to improve, I'd say, scavenging. Because we're scavenging at the moment, and as you see right here, -5 due to hunger and fatigue. It's not too good. That's actually not what I'm talking about. Plus 14% to scavenging-based actions efficiency. Now, we lose 5 efficiency points due to hunger and fatigue. We could probably do something about that. But I'll take a look before I actually say so. I mean, I don't want to use the coffee because we could also decrease 10% fatigue, and we can't at the moment, so to speak. Let's see. His injury is quite high. We should probably do something about that. Alright, how's our progress? We got quite some progress there. Yuri should scavenge, and on the second run he might want to get some sleep. You're going to research, that is fine. We're going to finish that research in a bit. You might actually be done resting. Alejandro is not. We're going to send him out exploring. You're actually all three of you are fine there. We can't send you out to scavenge for stuff, so we'll end our turn right here. We got some wood, we got some rope, we got tasty meals, we got meals, and we got barely edible stuff. Alright, that is not good. Oh, we got a chocolate box, which allows us to take away depression. Ah, barely. Alright, we're gonna get use some rest. His fatigue is dangerously high. We're gonna do the same with and now I want to say Ivan, but his name is Yuri. How could I forget after so many hours? Alright, there we go. We got +1 exploration. Whoa! That's nice. I think someone leveled up. Didn't they? Yeah, no. We just found a new area. Alright, we've got a big fig tree. I think we should pick up fruits here. Harvesting is not too good for anyone. Although Alejandro has 43, so we're probably going to have to send him out. His stealth is not good, but he did manage. There we go, 3 fruits. Not too much, but I guess it's count for something. I mean, we haven't really found a way to harvest fruit in another way. We can in the near future, but I won't spoil that too much for you. Alright, we've got Julia. She might actually be able to... No, she won't really be able to help with research. What we're going to do is, I think Winters... Was Winters better than Alejandro and Alice? Definitely than Alice. Let's see. No, not Julia. Yeah. Discussion, intelligence, knowledge. Right, Ileana. No, Alejandro is actually better, so we should probably send Alejandro there. There we go. We're gonna let you research some stuff. He might be he might be liking Ileana, I guess. I mean, he's a likable person. I think that's one of his traits, or it might not yet. So that is a bit of a spoiler. I do apologize. Alright, no one is really depressed yet, which is quite odd. I'd expect more depression at this point, but I guess I became better at managing. We might be able to do some coffee, which is weird, just before taking a nap, but that's fine. There we go. That is quite effective. Robert? I keep saying Robert. Is that what he's called? Jacob. Jacob is quite exhausted, I think. But I think we distributed everything correctly right now. There we go. +1 crafting, level 2, and we can now build gathering tools. That's going to be quite useful. You'll see in a bit why. There we go. It will actually allow you to get ropes, stone, medicinal plants, and something else, which I can't quite recall. That's weird. Alright, well, we'll check in a bit, though. I think I might as well do another day. Well, we've not been going on for too long, so I'd say that's probably a good thing. Alright, we've got one more Constitution. Constitution is useful, because that allows you to heal more while sleeping. So, yeah, that's quite useful. So, you come from Russia. And Ilyana's your daughter? Da. And Julia, her mother? Niet. My wife, second one. First one is dead. Sorry for your loss. She may be better up there than us down here, though. Any idiot can face a crisis. It's the day-to-day living that wears you out. Okay, good night. Alright, both of their depression increases. Marvelous. Marvelous. Stats are pretty good. Stats are pretty good. I'm definitely doing better than the first time I played this game, I gotta say. Alright, let's give Winter some barely edible food. She doesn't really need that much. She doesn't have a great appetite. This might actually be better to degrade... It might actually be better to degrade the fish to barely edible food, because it doesn't spoil barely edible food. So I guess that will be useful. Alright, let's give that to you. Let's give a great meal to you. Let's give a great meal to you. Let's give a great meal to you. Let's give a good meal to you. There we go. And we're going to leave the big guy a bit hungry. Oh, no, we're just going to leave Jacob and Winters hungry. Only for 1 and 2%, so it's not too bad. And we definitely need to do something about our fire intensity. Don't worry, though, if you end up forgetting, because there will be a pop-up. Just make sure you have enough wood, though, because without wood, you're not going to do much. Alright, let's see. We can search, and we'll send in Julia, obviously, with our fighting skills and stealth skills. Shouldn't be a problem. Wow, 70% stealth and she got detected by a beast. Great. Yes, she did gain stealth there. You try to get the bow behind the two fighting birds, but their fighting is so intense that you can't get past them. They only stop fighting to bite you together when you approach. Well, that is great. That is absolutely great. We don't have a hunting bow, so we can't actually hunt them down. That would be great if we could actually, but... Alright. Let's send you out crafting and Bob. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about Bob. Don't really have anything to get rid of fatigue. So I'd say we're going to put you in bed. And I do want to increase his crafting level, because that will be useful in the near future. There we go. But first, take a nap. You as well, I think, yeah. Do we need anyone else? I guess Alice would be up for a nap. And Julia, what kind of stats would you like increased? Doesn't really matter, I'm just going to choose for you. We might want to go for exploration, but I'm not quite sure. She might actually be useful for other stuff. The stealth is really good. And fighting as well. Let's see, agility, cooking, drying meat. No, she can't really do that anyway. So I guess there's no real point in doing that. Alright, we're just going to check which skills she excels in. Let's take a look at that, and Julia. Her intelligence is good. She should actually be a researcher, but her knowledge is so... It's barely... It doesn't even exist. It's non-existent. I guess her exploration is best. Constitution. Well, I'd say, yeah, Constitution, because it decreases the amount of fatigue you gain from both exploring, gathering, and something else. And it also increases the amount of amount of fatigue decreased from sleep. Wow, what a sentence. Alright, let's increase Constitution. That is going to be good. And Winters, you're fine as well, the way you're working at the moment. So I'd say we're going to end our last turn. Oh, we can't build a fruit basket. We're going to have to get some wood first, which is fine. I think we can, yeah, we can do that from the gathering here. We'll choose wood as a focus. Do we have more fruits? We do. Let's convert that stuff to water. We'll end our turn. There we go. Getting closer to that perfect research rate. At a certain point, you simply can't research stuff anymore, though. So in a bit, that's going to be useless. It's not that many inventions. They might actually expand it. I don't know. From the full version, from what I can tell, I probably shouldn't tell anything about that. Alright, we've got a new area discovered, but we won't be able to do anything with it. Oh, the day is not past, of course. The day is not past. Alright, we've got a gigantic sea... what was it? Shell. Yeah, let's put Yuri out there because his strength is off the charts. I mean, look at that guy. He's great. He did increase stealth, so that's good. You put all your strength to open the shell, but it's really draining you out. Right, could imagine, could imagine. I mean, a shell that size, even a small shell, is quite hard to open. A shell that size, that is just ridiculous. I mean, only a beast could open that. All right, we might want to use a miracle potion. Well, actually, I want to use the ancient knowledge because that increases all skills, and that might be useful in the long run. We don't really have people that are sick, do we? We don't have any ill individuals. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Bob back in the crafting table, to the crafting table. He's not too good at that yet. What I mean is his fatigue is bad. Still, never mind. We don't have enough resources. The hell am I getting at? All right, you're going to do some more exploring. You, miss, you are going to increase Constitution. You're going to be a good explorer. And you're going to be a good napper as well. That's something quite good. Jacob is a terrible napper, by the way. His intrigue level is terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Actually, his depression is quite high. We might actually want to put him there with Bob so that they can discuss a little bit. You, Alice, what are you going to do? Why did I put you here? Ah, yeah. She doesn't really need rest, I'd say. I don't think that Alejandro has rested yet, so we're going to put him there. There we go. Let's end our turn. 1 wood, 2 ropes, and quite some meals. It's going to be good. We'll be able to feed our little tribe here. Alright, there we go. Got rid of depression. Hates sports. Every physical skill progress slower. Oh my god, of course. I mean, it was to be expected from Bob. He looks a lot browner on his little photograph. Alright, new area discovered. Doesn't really matter. Perhaps we'll be able to send... So yeah, the game kind of crashed, but it doesn't really matter since this was the last day of the demo. I'm going to look and see if we can import this into the full version. I'm not quite sure if we can, but we'll take a look. It wouldn't hurt. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you liked the video, and make sure to comment to tell me what you think of the game so far. And yeah, have a good one. Cheers.